Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing Townie makeovers, and I am in the BFF household. That household includes Summer Holiday, Travis Scott, and Liberty Lee. So this is just gonna be kind of like a filler series up until Cats and Dogs comes out. It'll be coming out on Sundays, and then once Cats and Dogs comes out, it will be replaced. And I mean, like, I'll still like do tiny makeovers and upload them to the gallery. I don't know how often I'll do it, especially with me going out of town. But it will happen. It will be done, and I just won't do it on camera. So hey guys, how's it going? It is currently 6:30 in the morning. I've been up for an hour and a half because my cats decided to knock over a glass that was sitting on top of like my desk, and the top of my desk is glass, and it was really loud and it woke me up. So I couldn't get back to sleep. But anyway, so I'm just going in here and doing some townie makeovers. I didn't really want to change up their facial features too much. I mean, I think I did a lot with Summer and Travis, but Liberty, she just needed like a new hair and new clothes because I don't know. She's not that great looking. EA, what are you doing? Love you guys, but what are you doing? But anyway, so I don't know. Part of the reason why I'm up so early is because I went to bed at like 8:30 last night, because Friday night I was working until 11:30, and then I didn't get home until midnight, and then yesterday I had to be up and at work at 8:15. And due to traffic, I always leave my house on the weekends like 30 minutes before I have to be at work. And so that meant that I needed to be awake by 7 so that I could like have breakfast and have a cup of coffee before I left. I had 2 cups of coffee, one before I left and one on my way to work. So I don't usually drink that much coffee. I've got my Keurig. I only have 1 cup and I'm done. It's like done and I'm good to go for the rest of the day. But I needed 2. So basically, Friday, I did this earlier too. On Friday, I worked like from 1:45 to 11. That was my schedule. That was on the schedule. So I worked at 1, not 1:45, my bad. So I get there at 1. I work until 5, and that's when other people start coming in. And this is also when I get a text from the person who was supposed to be in charge, and she was like, "Hey, I'm not feeling good. I'm gonna be a little late. I'm gonna try and make it in as soon as I can." And I was like, "Okay, no problem. Just let me know. Like, let me know what's going on. Let me know if you feel okay." So, I come back. I go on lunch. I come back, and one person didn't show up. One person didn't call. Or, no, one person didn't want to be there. So I had to deal with that. But it was really slow Friday night. So because like we have a Halloween event. The zoo is not open until like 11 o'clock on the daily. It was like we have a Halloween event. It's called Spooktacular. But the so the line outside like was basically close to nothing. So I texted her and I said, "Hey, why don't you just stay home? We'll get everything figured out. You don't have to worry about anything. We got this covered. We got this handled." And so she stayed home, so I was in charge, which meant that I had to stay until 11. And usually if I had been there since 1, I would go home around 10:30. But I was there until 11:30 because apparently I don't know how to count. Like, I had to count the deposit. Apparently I don't know how to count. I had to recount it 5 different times and recount drawers like 2 different times, and it was just a mess. It was a mess. But then yesterday, I worked at 8. I had to open, so I was there at 8:15 in the morning, and I was ready to cry. Did I? Oh no, I think I messed that up. I don't know. I think that I said that. Was it yesterday that I said that I had 2 cups of coffee? I don't know. I think I said that. I had to re-record this, so I don't know. But anyway, so yesterday I get up and I go to work and I'm tired. I'm very, very tired. And then I also have another story, but I'm going to save that for the speed build because I feel like it's more, it's not more suiting for a speed build, but I have more time. So, we're getting ready, I get to work, and it was a long day. I'm just gonna say that it was a pretty long day. Something happened in the morning, and I had to deal with that, and it was really like nerve-wracking. So, me and one of the other girls was just like getting stuff ready for the day, and then we went to the back, got some stuff out from the back, and then came up front, and then I was doing stuff inside the booth while everybody else was taking pictures. After a while, I finally went out to take pictures. I felt okay enough to take pictures, so I was out there taking pictures and up until I went to lunch, and then I came in and I was selling. So I mean, like, towards the end of the day, or probably around 3:30, because it had been it was such a long day yesterday. Like, usually 3:30 is like there in no time, but it felt like it was 12 hours before it was 3:30. It was ridiculous. So 3:30 rolls around, I'm exhausted, and I'm just ready to go home. Like, we had extra people there that we didn't need. I could have gone home early, but I wasn't going to say that. I was just ready, to go home. And I wanted to go home, but I didn't want to go home at the same time, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we actually ended up doing really, really well. We made over $2,000, which we weren't expecting to do. We were only expecting to do like $1,500. So I think we made like $2,200. And so that set them up for a really good night last night for Spooktacular, which was really nice. But yeah, and then I have to be back at 8:45 today. So I get to finish this voiceover, and then import it or export it, and then put it up on YouTube to go up at 12 o'clock when you guys are seeing this. But yeah, it's been a fun time. It's been a really fun time. And I just burped, and I'm sorry. And I also just hit my desk with my chair. So that's fun. Once again, guys, sorry for the raspy voice. Like I said, I just woke up. I didn't just wake up. But I do this thing where I don't drink water before I record, so I sound like this constantly. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. This family, or this household, will be up on the gallery. It is already up on the gallery, I believe. Yeah, follow me on all the things. Be sure to come back every Wednesday through Sunday. I post new videos 5 times a week throughout those days. And yeah, I think I said everything that I needed to say, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.